Did they leave their tanks here? Yes, tanks, armored troop carriers, a lot of different machinery. Hello. Hi. Good boy. Good boy. Hello, and that's a girl, right? It's his mom. Good girl. How old is she? 2 years old. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Hello. You're so sweet, aren't you? Good boy. He won't clean this area for some reason. Go and have a look what's there. I see. Did they shoot from here? Poor dogs. Good boy, good boy. He's so friendly. I can't believe he's 3 years old. How can it be? How do you school him? He's gigantic.
Красавчик, красавец.
Как его дрессировать? Он же, огромный.
Красавец.
Привет.
Hey, you're so good. So good. Such a good boy. He's so obedient.
Умница. Так вы, получается, все время здесь, когда вот...
So you stayed here all this time, never moved anywhere? There were 10 armored troop carriers, 3 tanks right next to my house. And they used to fire towards Irpin all the time. Sometimes they also hit this area, but not so badly as Bucha, for instance. How many dogs did you have when they came? 11. And I would come every day to feed them. I also have 50 pigeons, and I gave them food as well. Once I found out that there was a sniper right in front of my house, and he saw me every day. I don't know why he didn't kill me. Well, I looked terrible. My jacket was torn and burned, my pants were torn too, my hair was gray of smoke. But I would come here, and thanks God, no one touched me. Did a lot of people die? Your neighbors? Yes, very many. My daughter died too. Your daughter? My eldest daughter was shot. She shouted, "Glory to Ukraine." Was she shot here at home? She was at the shop then. She was walking home with some friends. And the guys were searched. They had penknives each, and they were shot too. They dug them into ground. We waited for 6 weeks before they were dug out to do examination, so we waited for 6 weeks. I could bury her only after Easter. And this street, Vokzalna, is it the place where people were shot? Well, when they first entered, there were 20 tanks, I counted, and 16 armored troop carriers with a lot of weapons on their tops. Automatic machines, machine guns. I counted them when they were moving towards school, and they were met there. People would afterwards find their body parts, legs, arms, heads, in their yards. So they were expected by hours. And then they drove, and for the next 40 days we were occupied. You can't imagine that. They would fire every day. They lived right next to me. I heard them going to the toilet, eating, firing. They could shoot all day long. They made some breaks for 15 minutes to eat. When I heard the noise of spoons banging, I would run in to feed the dogs and pigeons and run back. I would always peek to see what was going on. Some soldiers would shoot and then leave. Others would come. On the last day, they were all around my house and shot non-stop for the last 2 days. And then, in the morning, I went out and it was quiet. It was really strange. I came out and saw there was no one. They were shooting till 3 or 4 a.m. and then at about 5 a.m. they just left. For the next 2 days, we were all by ourselves, no Russians, and ours didn't come either. Our soldiers came on the 3rd day, and since then it has been relatively quiet. How did the dogs react to all shooting? I had 5 girls, 5 months old. They haven't gone mad. They were fine. Of course, they would hide in their dog houses when they heard shooting. I had one boy, Bura. I had him brought from Kazakhstan. He was very expensive. He was pure-blooded, but he went mad. He broke 3 enclosures. He ran away. To be honest, when I called him, he did come back. But he had never done it before. I chained him. He ran away with the chain. I locked him in the last enclosure I had. He broke it, of course, and went to the yard. And there was a guard dog, and he killed him. At the end of January. 15 months old. Good boy. So big. Hello. Hey. What's his name? Nar. Nar. Nar, mom's calling. Go, go. Good boy. Here, take it. He's good, he's very kind. How old is he? 18 months. And he's got all the documents, hasn't he? Of course he has. Good boy, good boy. How much does he weigh now? About 70 kilograms now. How much do you want for him? $500. He costs even more because there is no such blood in Ukraine. Here you are. Take it. He's not taking it from the stranger's hands. Good boy. That's weird. I didn't know he didn't take food from others. He's a little naughty, isn't he? He's extremely active. Well, for me, the quieter the better. This one's a handful. I also like quieter dogs. Good boy. He's too active for me. But some people might need such an active dog. My dogs are all quiet. You see, it's quiet here.